Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And guys, you're back with me. Yes, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do another comic book haul. And this week it is comic book haul week number 196, closing into that epic 200th haul. It's absolutely crazy that I have been buying comic book stuff for 200 weeks. But nevertheless, here is my bag full of comics. What did I get this week? Well, let's find out, shall we? All right, so take the bag out of the comic books, just like with all the other bags. Eventually, it makes its way into the recycling bin because I am environmentally friendly. That's right. All right, so we got some highly anticipated books this week and a couple of cool DC things that are coming out as well. And so the first thing that I will be talking about is the Totally Awesome Hulk issue 1. That's right, guys. So interested to see what this book is about, what the story is, how Amadeus Chow is or Chu the Hulk here. Can't wait to read this book. I'll definitely be reviewing it right here on Comic Book Corner 2.0. Interesting cover there. He's like totally ripped, and look at his hair. It's so like modern, you know, so weird. All right, so next we have Star Wars issue number 13, otherwise continuing the Vader Down series right now, part 3 of 6. And here we have Darth Vader right behind Princess Leia, and she has her pistol at hand. It's a gorgeous cover. The artwork inside is beautiful as well, done by Mike Deodato. This book is quite interesting as it has droids doing battle against each other in here. Very cool book. I actually have already read this book digitally and did a review, if you guys want to check it out, over on Comic Frontline on my thoughts on this book. It's kind of a different reviewing style for me because I read it digitally and I had to get some kind of images on the screen instead of showing my face. So, yeah, Star Wars Vader Down Part 3. Next, we have another book that I'm really interested to see what kind of direction it's going to go. Is it going to be in line for the kids? Is it going to be for all ages? And this is Spidey issue number 1. As you get to see Spider-Man just kind of web-slinging there, doing some battle against some common thugs. He's got that classic Spider-Man note on there that stays true to the classic character. A pretty interesting artwork when you open up the book. It's very busy, but it has good colors in there as well. And this is the way Spider-Man looks like right off the bat here. So this book is written by Robbie Thompson, and the artwork is done by Nick Bradshaw. So if this is classic Spider-Man, and you want to read classic Spider-Man, this might be the series for you. So I'm going to same thing. I'm going to review this book as well. So that's Spidey number 1. Next from Image Comics is Savage Dragon issue 209. Yeah, this is what happens when you have threesomes and you knock up your girlfriend. Now you're about to have, she's going to eventually have her, you know, your baby, and you're getting married, and you just graduated high school. So a lot of crazy things here are in store from Malcolm Dragon, and it'll be interesting how she actually gives birth here. There's a lot of story to be told with Savage Dragon. So interesting stuff. Savage Dragon issue 209. Next, we have the all-anticipated, I feel, Robin War. This is issue number 1. Court of the Owl's mask here on there. What's going to happen with this series? Is this going to be a good DC event? We'll find out. So hopefully I'll get a chance to review this one as well. Again, a lot of highly anticipated books this week, and I'm happy that DC has something you know, that's coming out for its readers. So this is Robin War issue number 1. Interesting artwork in there. All right. Next, we have the continuation of Jeff Lemire's Platona, as we get to see what's going on with these kids that found this superhero by the name of Platona in the woods. What are they going to do with her? So, so far the first 2 issues have been good. There hasn't been much progression. So hopefully this 3rd issue does progress the series a little bit more. I want to see what these kids do with this superhero, and but it's a good book. I like the artwork. It's very simplistic. I love the kids' facial expressions in here. So we'll see where this one goes. So this is Platona issue number 3. Next, we have another independent comic by Image Comics, and this one is written by Brian K. Vaughan, and the artwork is done by Cliff Chang, and this is Paper Girls issue number 3. We still don't quite know what's going on, like where these ladies are at, but we find out that one of the main girls' moms kind of shot herself at the end of this book. And just to show you like the opening page in here, yeah, shit's not normal in the world anymore. I mean, this is like a typhoon or tornado that has birds and spitting out lightning in the middle of it. and, and this dude says, he's like, I'm tripping my face off. That's awesome. I love the beginning of this book. I can't wait to read it. Brian K. Vaughan is an awesome writer. First 2 issues were good. We'll see where Paper Girls issue number 3 goes. All right, next we have the second issue of Nova. I really enjoyed the first issue of it. Here it has to deal with Sam Alexander. His father got trapped in some kind of mining accident, and it doesn't seem like his father is himself. It kind of feels like he's possessed. Now, has he been possessed since the incident that happened in issue 1, or is it before then? So we'll find out. And it'll be sad to see if Sam Alexander loses his father when he just got him back. So again, we'll see where this one goes, and this is Nova issue number 2. All right, next we go on to another DC book this week, and it goes to Gotham Academy issue number 12. We still find Olive trying to do some investigating about her mom. I'm trying to remember where the issue last left off. I can't quite remember. That's the only problem with Gotham Academy. It's a mystery book, and I feel that this book does read better in trade, and you can get better into it as you're reading it in trade. When you have the monthly issues, you kind of forget what's going on. But nevertheless, it's a good story, mainly about Olive. Maps brings the light side to this book. She's a very charismatic character, and I love this book, and it's Gotham Academy issue 12. Next is the book I've been truly waiting for when it comes to this series ever since it was announced, and that's Invincible Iron Man, issue number 4. And it says, make your way for Mary Jane, and it has a Spider-Man emblem with a cross through it. And I can't wait to see what's going on. She's got a Stark Enterprises badge on here. I'm definitely going to be reviewing this book. I love David Marquez's artwork. I love the way Mary Jane's face looks on here. He just brings so much expression to the character. And you can just see her just standing there, you know. I just full of life in here. I can't wait to read this book. Where is she? I'm kind of looking for her. Oh, she's not in it yet. She's like way, way deep in there. So we'll see what happens with it. But nevertheless, it is a good series. Can't wait for it. Invincible Iron Man issue number 4. I hope it's not a cop-out where she only see her for one panel. All right, next is another new number 1. Oh, I'm sorry, this ain't the number 1. This is a number 3. And this is Extraordinary X-Men issue number 3. Jean Grey, Old Man Logan, meeting up, going to have a heart-to-heart with each other. We'll see what this issue is about. It's got like the Phoenix Force in the background, or flames, or whatever it is. I think that's Limbo, actually, because the whole X-Haven is being surrounded by Limbo. So Lemire writes this one as well, and I love Roberto Ramos's artwork in the series. So we'll see where this one goes. Extraordinary X-Men issue 3. All right, next goes to Batman and Robin Eternal issue number 9. Great series, very solid. Hopefully we get back to, you know, a little bit more solid artwork in the series. For me, it's been a little bit on the dull side, but nevertheless, it is a much better series, I feel, than Batman Eternal. And it looks like Bane is making his appearance in this issue. So really interested to see where this one goes. So Batman and Robin Eternal, they're kind of pulling out all the stops. They're really introducing like really every single character in the Batman universe with this series so far. All right, so next we have from Marvel, and we have the continuation of All New, All Different Avengers issue number 2. Hopefully we get to see more of a origin tale and more of a coming together of the team in this issue, where they were kind of separated, and there was 2 separate stories in here, and it had to do with this Chitauri warrior, and I forgot the name of his, Warbringer, that was his name, and the character was from Nova. So yeah, I want to see where this one goes. Hopefully, it is solid. Mark Waid is the writer in here. I want to read this. I want to like it. So let's bring it to me, man. Let's bring me a good story. So all new, all different Avengers issue number 2. All right, next we go on to the next new number 1 this week, and it goes to all new X-Men issue number 1. So now we get our second X title out, and it looks like it's got Kid Apocalypse, it's got Laura in there, Cyclops, Iceman. So it's got all kinds of different characters in this actual book. Hopefully this one will be good. Dennis Hopeless is the writer. I like him. I read Spider-Woman, but I really enjoyed Avengers Academy, and I also Avengers Arena. I really enjoyed that. So hopefully this X-Men series will be very well done. Hopefully. So all new X-Men issue number 1. Last but not least, probably the books I'm really highly anticipating to see where this one goes. This one, it goes to Daredevil issue number 1. Got the new black costume going on in here. And this one was written by, I'm trying to remember who this one, Charles Soule, and the art is done by Ron Garney. And we can see the tones in this book, the way the colors are, kind of very fitting, I guess, for a character that sees doesn't really see anything at all, but you can see that right off the bat here. So cool paneling. Very interested to see where this book goes. Wow, this is interesting artwork. So this is Daredevil issue number 1. All right, and then next we have from DC Comics, we have Harley's Little Black Book, Green Lantern, issue number 47, and Harley's Little Black Book, issue number 1. So I guess when you unbag these, I guess there could be variants in them. I'm not 100% sure. They should be different from the regular cover. I don't know what the chances are in that, but I'm not going to keep them bagged. I mean, I'm going to keep the bag, but I'm going to open them so you guys can see what books I have inside, if I did get a variant cover or not. So here we go. If it gets devalued, oh well. What are you going to do? You know, I do this for the fun and for the videos to see you guys' reaction, what I got. You can see I'm cutting the paper. Ooh, it's suspenseful, right? All right, so let's see. I know what the regular cover looks like when it comes to this. So we'll see if we get anything different. And it is... Oh, sweet. Yes. Darwin. Look at that. That's a nice cover right there. That is sweet. I love it. So great. I love how Harley's like up in his face. So great. Oh, I'm happy I got this and I opened it, because I rather just appreciate the cover for what it is. Oh, so nice. So hopefully the actual issue is good, but it was worth it for the cover alone. So definitely a really good grab there. All right, so next we have the actual Harley book now. So we'll see which one this is. So I'll open this one up. I'll actually cut it. You can see, and I will not cut the comic itself. So we cut it. Is the suspense killing you? All right, here we go. Take it out. And oh, I'm so happy right now. You guys will not understand. J. Scott Campbell sketch variant. Oh God, that is so freaking awesome right now. You don't understand how happy this makes me. J. Scott Campbell is my favorite cover artist, and I really enjoy this cover right now. Oh, it's so gorgeous. This was so worth the actual, you know, chance that I took on it. This was a $4.99 book. So I don't know how many of you, if you bought this book, actually got the same cover I did. I don't know what the chances of it are, but this was definitely well worth it here, guys, for me this week. So guys, there you have it. There is the haul for this week. These are the 2 variant covers I got. And so guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Don't forget to tell me which books in the comments below and which books you're most excited for, least excited for. And again, fans, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on that next comic book review. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.